TV spin-off show since Joni Loves Chachi. I loved that one. It was very good. It's day 2, and already I am in love with our new housemates. They are a wonderful bunch.
Emma Willis.
All our bloody feet.
Emma is hot.
Emma is stunning, right?
She is so I read an article about her saying she couldn't get her body back. I thought, if I look like that after 2 kids, I'd be so happy.
It's when you've got a face like
I was going to say, her face is just...
Her
eyes are amazing.
And she always wears, like, I think she's classy, you know? She's, like, really classy.
Yeah.
I am, like, real classy. And I am real classy. They clearly have very good taste. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to wish a happy 4-year anniversary to my wonderful husband, Matt. Now, it's not a huge number, I know, but for some reason, he's been really excited. I don't know why, but I did notice that he has ordered some plastic sheeting off the internet. I can't wait to get home because the kids are away all week. Right, that's not really going to happen. So joining me tonight is our very own Spice Girls tribute act. Well, at least Posh Ginger and Baby. First up, the Jubilee may be over, but Big Brother royalty is always welcome on Bit on the Side. It's Benjamin Duncan. Next up, Kurt Norcross's exes are well represented tonight. He was one half of Celebrity Big Brother's hottest bromance. It's the lovely Frankie Cocozza. And it's been a very busy 12 months for our final guest. She's gone from beautician to housemate to newsreader. It's a very important person, Amy Chow. She's a hottie. F-U-C-K me, Frankie.
Hey?
F-U-C-K me.
I don't really know what to say to you, mate. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying.
I think it's just left me high and dry.
Sorry, mate.
Right, on with the show. First things first, there's a lot of love in that house. And Frankie, you have got yourself a fan. Would you like to have a look?
Oh, no.
Go on.
I like Frankie. Me and Cocozza would kick it. I swear to God. Frankie's a funny I'll tell you that. What
do you make of that? Are you going to kick it with Adam?
Yeah, fuck it.
I knew it! He promised me he wouldn't swear.
Sorry, mate.
Give him a slap.
Bit on the Side has turned over a new leaf and Frankie comes on and it all goes out the window. Now, also, Ben, you seem to have an admirer too. Look what we have unearthed.
Surely not. I don't believe that.
Who did you get with from Big Brother?
I so don't want to bring this up. He was called Ben.
Ben?
It's so embarrassing if it gets back to him. He'll be like, why are you telling people?
Ben from Big Brother, eh?
Everybody deserves the right to reply, so is there anything you would like to say?
I normally take a leaf out of Nigel Haver's book and I don't kiss and tell, but no,
But you will.
I will anyway. It was actually, you wouldn't believe it if I said it, but we were actually at a Deb's ball. She was a Deb. I obviously wasn't a Deb lass, but I was representing a charity and it was at the Savoy last year. And she sort of just pounced and there she was. But she is... She is absolutely fantastic, though, and I'm not just saying this because she's my friend. She will go far in this series because she's got character. OK, well, it turns out, Ben, you might be slightly upset because you're not the only celebrity that Caroline has smooched. Oh, I can believe that. Have a look at this. I think she's been after this...
OK, so I got with someone from The Apprentice, thought it was really cool. And then, this is just classic Caroline being rubbish with boys. I googled his name and I discovered he wasn't on The Apprentice. He was on The Junior Apprentice. To be on The Junior Apprentice, you have to be 16.
She loves putting her foot in it, doesn't she, Caroline? That's what I like about her. She's very good. Are you jealous?
Not remotely, but you know, you've got to live your life, haven't you?
I want to be Scylla. I want to buy a hat and go to your wedding.
You can come to my wedding. I'm not quite sure who it's going to be with, but you can come to the wedding.
Well, it turns
Unfortunately,
out...
I've been separated from Amy, so...
Never know.
Frankie. It turns out there was even more love in the house last night. We have an exclusive clip, and here it is.
What do you fancy about Sarah?
Is it Sarah? Oh, I called her Sarah. She's got really nice teeth, and I don't know, she just seems like a nice girl, like she's been chatting to me and stuff. She's got really long legs. She's quite intimidating when she wears heels, so I'm quite happy that they're off. I do like a nice bum, and she has a nice bum, and she looks great in a dress. She might not even fancy me. I'd prefer to know if she fancied me first.
So, Frankie, he wants to know if she fancies him first. It's all very playground. But is that the right way to go in the house?
I don't know. I didn't really crack on with anyone in there.
But
so
you're a man about town.
I just steam straight in. It's the best way.
Would you have done that in the house, though? Or is it best to get to know somebody first? And, you know, it's been one day.
I don't know. If he fancies her, then he's just got to tell her, innit?
OK. He's got to grow a pair and just do it. Amy, any potential romance there, do you think?
It's so early days. There's so many really good-looking guys in there, good-looking girls. So this time, we don't know, but I think we need a romance in Big Brother, a proper romance.
Not a fake one?
Not a fake one.
Not a fomance?
Exactly, a real one, like, definitely.
We have heard Victoria say that she doesn't know what a MILF is. So, Frankie...
Rubbish.
Frankie, could she be the next tattoo on your bottom?
I would love to smash her. It's not like... No. I know it's bad saying it. But there's, like, anyone would, I think.
Don't you just love his honesty? He just tells it like it is. Now, Lydia did mention the Big Brother house is the perfect place to make lifelong friends. We would like one-word answers from all of you. So, Frankie, are you still in touch with Georgia Salper?
No.
No. Amy, are you still in touch with Bobby Sable?
No way.
No. Ben, are you still in touch with Iffy from Big Brother 11?
No.
No. Friends for life. Perfect case in point. How do we feel, Ben, that the relationship between Lydia and Dina is progressing? It's kind of been a hard 24 hours for the two of them.
It's interesting. I mean, the first 24 hours, obviously speaking from experience, I'm sure you guys would agree, is without doubt the worst. That's when you're in there and you're thinking, what have I actually done?
Is it when you're your most vulnerable with in terms of everybody else and who you're going to be friends with and who's... That was your favourite bit?
I was just like, I've seen you on telly, I've seen you.
It's when you're lying...
It gets boring after that, though.
I think that's true, but it's when you're actually lying in bed and you're thinking of the first time I'm actually being filmed sleeping. That's a really weird thing for me to think.
When you wake up, you think, oh, my God.
Everyone can see me looking awful.
I remember waking up thinking, oh, my God, I've got no makeup on.
But Amy, you did have makeup on when you woke up.
No, I actually didn't. I took it all off. I swear to God I did.
Frankie, Dina has said that she knows how to save Lydia. Do you think she has a plan?
Don't know. How am I meant to know whether she's got a plan?
Well, I'm asking you, do you think she has a plan that... Well, I was about to go over there and spank him. You stopped me by talking. Do you think she has some kind of idea of how she can persuade the public to not vote Lydia out? Or do you think she's just saying things because she wants to keep her on side, because she's kind of one of the only friends she has at the moment?
I don't know.
Am I getting too in-depth for you?
Yeah, I don't know what she could possibly do. Like, people have their own opinions, so I don't know whether she's going to be able to do anything. If people don't like her, they're not going to like her.
OK, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Yes, he's like, yes, please. It's like being in your maths class when you're like, don't ask me the question. Being nominated on the first night is, as Connor said, every housemate's worst nightmare. Would you think that is the case?
Look, if I got, nominated straight away, it would, basically kill me. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine, the atmosphere in the house? And I'd hate it. Obviously, I was in the Big Brother house, so I know what it's like. And I don't think anyone else not being in the Big Brother house, when they go in there, they actually know how it actually is.
Victoria, she was obviously nominated as well, and she said that she's not bothered by it. Do we agree? Oh, there's no holding you back tonight, is there?
Definitely got the ump about it. Definitely, yeah, definitely. And
Anybody
she's not
think no?
41.
No.
No?
I think she's a strong woman and I think she can do well and I think she should go far on this.
Okay, I think Dina did a really good job of defending herself as well, though. Do you think she kind of stood up for herself? She's like, you don't know what it's like.
Already, I think she's frightened that Lydia is going to stay and she'll have an enemy in the house because of what she's done. Because Lydia was so pissed.
It's all right. We're late night. We can say it.
She was so annoyed about it. So I think she's playing a game now to keep her on side. So obviously, if she does stay.
Okay, let's talk about Ashley because she is as blue as Frankie at the moment. She's been talking water sports on the first night. What can we expect from her, Amy? More of the same?
Come on, look, she's an Essex girl and I should be supporting the Essex girls, but she keeps on swearing. And to go in the house first of all and start talking about, you know what, I thought it was actually disgusting, and you don't talk about that when you first go in the house. Maybe after a little while when you get to know really close friends. Yeah. But I think it got a bit too much too soon. I'm sorry, I'm not into that.
She's beating herself, let her do it.
She's a girl version of Frankie, that's what I think.
All I heard Frankie say then was
The girl version of you?
Yeah.
Causing a lot of debate in the room is Ashley. If you don't agree with this lot, then get in touch and tell us your thoughts. Details should be tickling my tummy just about now. You can reach us on Twitter or through our website. Now, we might just only have started, but come Friday, that lot can already, well, you lot, sorry, can already claim your first scalp. Nobody wants to be this year's Tashi. Bonnet, do you remember Bonnet? Or, God help them, Kitten. Here are all the numbers you need to save your fave. This week, Connor, Lydia and Victoria all face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. Call either 0901 616 17 from a landline or 650 58 from a mobile. And to save Connor, add 07. To save Lydia, add 11. To save Victoria, add 16. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines and mobiles. Calls from other networks may vary. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page where one vote will cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count but may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Officially top dog of Elstree. We have already run the voice out of town, so come and have a go if you think you're hard enough dancing on ice. I don't know why I've gone all London on your ulcers. Right, I'm going in there in a minute. Yes, the Big Brother house. And this time last night, the 16 housemates were strutting their stuff on that very stage. But will 2012 go down as a vintage year for launch night fashion? Well, we teamed up, poor Amy, with the mega mouth himself, Mr. Pete Burns, to find out.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
I can hardly wait. I'm about to piss myself.
Talk about being glam, and she's come on it amazing, do you know what I mean? Isn't she, Pete?
She's all sparkly, she looks good, and that's enough for me right now.
So I
said... Money!
He's fit.
There you go, Bill, get in there. He's got
See you later, everyone!
See you in an hour. I think she'd be a total bitch.
She might get her boobs out.
Oh, please.
She's the Playboy bunny.
In 1959?
Most of her hair.
She looks like 10 pounds of shite squeezed into a £2 bag.
And guess what, guys? She's single.
Amy, looking at her now, that doesn't surprise me in the least.
I like him because he's quite orange as well. He's got a bit of a tanning going on.
If you had one more wrinkle on his forehead, you could screw his fucking ass on.
You've got a black belt in karate and how many world championships?
You've got a black belt in spray tans. I've got a black belt in plastic surgery.
In you go with your black belt. It's live.
Yo,
it's Luke.
I'm bored already.
Boring. you was born a woman?
What?
Yeah! That went right above your head then, didn't it?
Oh my God! That dress is so short!
If that dress was any shorter, I could see what she had for fucking breakfast.
Can someone tell her to pull it down? Can someone tell her to pull it down?
But then her tits will fly out.
It's Scott!
Looks like Prince Charles!
He looks like a total twat. Well spoken, and I think she looks quite nice. Oh, I feel like I used sanitary towel. I'm fucking soaked.
No, that's nice, a nice suit.
He's got that same funny walk, like his bollocks have inflated. Fuck me!
Woohoo! Now that's what I'm talking about. It's all about you, Benedict.
Quite surprisingly, I think she looks quite nice.
Yeah, she looks classy.
How are you going to keep looking so glamorous in that house?
I don't know, I'm fucking, my fake tan's coming off right now.
Oh, bless him. Thought he was gay, did you?
I didn't think anything, hon. Just thought he was orange and fat.
Bye, everyone.
Well, stick a fork in it. I'm done.
I'm done too.
So, some crazy yet lovely person up at the top, on the top rung of Big Brother officialness, has very silly, but very nicely, let me into the camera runs whilst the housemates are in there. Now, as you know, oh, I should use this. We've got to be very quiet so they don't hear us. So, let's have a look at what they're doing. Oh, okay. So, there's not a lot happening, but they are having a cosy little chat around the kitchen. We can see Dina, Adam, Scott and Victoria. I think a few of them are in the garden and a few of them are in the boudoir. It must be very strange for them on the first night, because all that kind of excitement and over-the-top energy of being on Big Brother in the first night and all that has kind of settled down a little bit, and I think they're all genuinely getting to know each other. So it all looks quite tame. It all looks quite normal, which is a first for Big Brother. Lovely house, though. I wish I lived in there. I like that dining table. If you don't know what to do with the contents of the house when Big Brother finishes, my house could do with a refurb. So, walk this way with me, because I've got some more important information for you, and I need to speak at proper level. So, the house to me looks wonderful, but would you like to spice things up a bit? Would you like to add another housemate? As you know, we have 3 wild cards, courtesy of our lovely Jamie. So if you've voted already, want to vote again, or haven't voted yet, here are the 3 to remind yourselves.
I just think I'd be a really good housemate. I would be cellulite and I would be stretch marks. Yeah, oof. I'd be nosy, I'd be bashful, whatever that means. I've said mischievous, and I would possibly eat a lot if you let me. Oh, if I felt someone was fake, or even if I just don't like them, I'd probably be quite mad, but I'd be sly about it. I'd be sly about it.
My name is Pavesh. I've lived 25 years in India, where you couldn't be a gay person. Each and every second of your life, you're trying to walk straight, trying to move your hands properly, try not to mince, which is quite hard. I'm working as a receptionist in a hospital, and it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. Yes, I am very excited, and I want to be in, and I want to win, and I am gay.
There's a certain old-fashionedness about me. Not in a bad way, I think. I'm a very polite person. I'm a very clean person, which I can see being potentially useful about the house. I think I'd make a good housemate because, or so I'm told, I have a very, very unique presence. My friends who do like me do call me weird. I think you should vote for me because I am a unique person. I'm a creative person. Interesting, I hope. What you see is what you get, and I would bring a good positive energy to the house. I do love my vintage clothes, as you may have guessed. We shall see.
So to vote, channel5.com/wildcard. And don't forget, it's totally free to vote. Now, one of them are going to be entering the house on Friday evening, but at the moment, they're locked down in secret locations. Not only do they not have a soul to talk to, even worse, they're not allowed to watch Big Brother, which would be my idea of hell. So to ease the boredom, I've wrangled their numbers from the care team to have a little chinwag with. Now, they all like to have a bit of a natter, so in the interest of fairness, we're allowing them 60 seconds to convince us why they would make the perfect housemate. So first up, it's Blackburn Lass. Becky, are you there, Rebecca?
Hello, yeah, I am.
Hi!
How are you?
I'm really good, how are you?
I'm fab, thank you.
Good. OK, Becky, so before you go any further, we're going to put a clock up on the screen. You have 60 seconds. I'm going to ask you some questions and you just need to answer and sell yourself, OK?
Oh, God, all right then.
OK, so your time starts now. So how's it going in hiding? Are you bored yet?
Oh, no, it's mint. I mean, I'm missing everything from the outside world, but I'm having a right good time.
And you can't tell us where you are, can you?
Can I Bucharest?
Now, have you smuggled any sweets in your knickers?
Oh, Emma, you just don't know what's going to hit you.
Really? I hope it's not you.
Oh, no, it's heck. No, I've got some tricks up my sleeve,
What did you miss about not being able to watch the launch show yesterday?
Oh, I was fuming. It was just like the gossip. I want to know who's in and I want to know what's going down. I want to ask everyone everything. Oh.
So how do you think your chances are for getting into the house on Friday?
Well, 1 in 3, Emma. I mean, I've 1 in 3 chances. I don't know what the
How
fuck
do you
would
think? Do you think the public will want to put you in there?
Well, I hope so, because I'll get them so much information. I'll be such a sneaky little bugger, so...
That's it. It's harsh, but it's fair. 60 seconds, she gone. Next on the line is the rowdy receptionist, Bhavesh. Bhavesh, are you there?
Oh, hello. Hi, Emma.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good. So, my darling, you've got 60 seconds on the clock to sell yourself. I'm going to ask you questions. Just answer and make us love you, OK?
Okay.
So how are you coping being confined to one, I would imagine, quite small space?
Yeah, no, brilliant. Yeah, good fun. I'm not well from last 3 days, but I'm feeling better today. But we went out, had fun, and it was absolutely brilliant.
What fun have you been having?
We did some tasks inside which Big Brother Bit on Side gave us, all the paperwork and drawings and different things.
Okay.
We went on the beach and stuff, did photo shoot, everything today.
Okay. So how do you think you would handle a summer being cooped up in the Big Brother house?
Oh, I would love it. I can't wait. I just want to go in, and I am going to go in, and I think I want to go in. I can't wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's your chaperone getting on?
Oh, he's quite good. He's lovely. He's so nice and he's absolutely fantastic. He's brilliant. He's looking after me so well.
Now, the wildcard twist is all over Twitter. How does it feel being a celebrity already?
Oh, well, I wouldn't consider myself a celebrity yet. I would, when I come...
What were you going to say? We don't know. And finally, it's our walking work of art, Anthony. Anthony, are you there?
I am here. Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks. Very good.
OK, Anthony, you have a minute to sell yourself. I'm going to ask you some questions, and your time starts now. How are you enjoying your secret hideaway?
I'm enjoying it a lot, thanks. We've been up, having a lovely time in the Kent countryside. Been up to Canterbury, down near Hastings. It's been like a mini holiday.
Oh, I think I just found out your location. Exclusive.
Sorry.
Have you been allowed to play with your flute?
I have played on my flute, yes. It's been had a bit of time.
Have you played with it a lot?
I haven't been playing it too much, no.
Okay, you don't want to wear it out, do you?
Not really.
No. Now, why do you think Jamie picked you for the final 3?
Well, I think he likes me. I think he finds me interesting, personable, intelligent, and a bit eccentric.
Do you think Big Brother is ready for a housemate like you, Anthony?
Well, from what I've heard, it is. I gather there's been a woeful lack of truly original characters recently. That may just be rumour, but I think it's ready for me.
OK, so what will it mean if you get in the house? We'll literally never know anything that he thought. That is all you're getting from the three of them for now. And don't forget, as I just said, it's free to cast your vote. All the details can be found at our website, channel5.com/BB Wildcard. And if any of you remain undecided, fear not, because those three are going to be back tomorrow for one last push with their very own election campaign speeches. Move over, Obama. Right, enough shizzles and giggles for this part. Still to come, some incredibly exciting news as we reveal all about Luke revealing all. You don't want to miss it. So it's either us or, according to my producer, whose name is Matt Green, Gay Rabbit is on at this time of night. So it looks like you're stuck with us. Now, what's Gay Rabbit? Does anybody know? Like, genuinely? Pardon?
Babe station, that kind of stuff.
Is anyone? Anybody know?
No, it is.
It's dating. Yeah. So it's not quite like Babe Station then. So I've had a chat with them all earlier on. But which of our three wildcards will prove the perfect addition to the players' poshos and porn stars, there's a lot of P's there, already in the bungalow? So, Ben, first to you. The idea of the public voting for a housemate to go into the house, is this something that fills you with joy or dread?
I think it's got two parts. I think it's a really good thing to involve the public. I also think that I think it's great you can get rid of someone so soon, because you really realise in the first couple of days if someone's really irritating, so that's quite good. So it's great to involve the public. I think the only bad thing is that your personality only really comes through after you've been there a few days.
For a little while.
So the public won't be able to judge. I mean, I don't know if I would have got through the round, let's be honest. You know, if I had been put up before the public, before I'd got in the house, they probably would have said, you know, who's this so-and-so, bugger off.
And thank goodness you stayed. Are the public going to make the right decision, though?
Probably not. No.
Polls back, everybody!
Hello, everybody. I think, as usual, the public won't vote the right person in. I personally think that Anthony should go in because you've got... Let me tell you why. Because you have some very confident lads about town in the house, and put in this slightly nervous eccentric, mixes up the dimension, gives a whole different spin on the house.
OK, I think it's fair to say that all three of them are pretty out there. So is this something the house needs at this point? We're only one day in. We've got some very big characters already. So do we need this right now?
Look, I think the characters are absolutely massive at the minute, but I do think Becky should go in. They're all, listen, they're all models, they're all, you know, playboys. We need a real woman to go in there, and I totally agree with that. And she seems to have
Somebody
so much
just
banter.
shouted in the audience, a good burger-eating woman. Frankie, could you spend the summer living with them?
I think Becky is the absolute bollocks. I would marry her tomorrow.
You'd marry her tomorrow?
I would marry Becky tomorrow, 100%. I just wanted to, like... 100%, mate. I want to cuddle her and just listen to her make me laugh.
So let's forget about Caroline and Ben's wedding. I want to go to Rebecca and Frankie's wedding.
That's what I'm saying.
Bhavesh,
There'd be more food.
Anybody?
No! Emma, it's got to go in to give poor Scott a little friend to play with for the summer. And a romance. I'm a romantic. If you put Anthony in, it'll turn milk sour. He could turn it to 0. I'm sorry, that's how I feel.
Do you think we would see love blossom between the two of them?
No. You never know. You never know.
Brian Dowling did himself say that he would like to see a gay romance this year.
I think we need one.
You think we need one? You said no way.
No, there's not a chance like they're ever going to get together. I just think they're two different completely people. Scott's the kind of person who says, you know, he's got his
things that he likes about himself and that. But Bhavesh is just the only point about getting him in the house is I'm gay, look at me, I'm gay. Whereas Scott's a bit
you did say that they are two very different people, and surely that's what Big Brother does. It brings different people together, and you find that you can connect with somebody that you didn't necessarily think you would.
No, exactly. Scott won't be in there long enough.
Really?
No, look, the other day he said, I'll go out with chavs at night because they're fun, this and the other, but during the day, nothing to do with it. So the kind of person that'll drop someone just like that. Now, Bhavesh, if he went in, I think he picking up on what was said there, there's a lot of alpha male sort of people there. He's the person to go in to kind of just stir that up because he'd just be off the wall.
Okay.
I don't particularly like him. I like Rebecca, but I think he will personally
do the most. Yeah. So, Ben, Bhavesh is pretty out there. Would he fit in?
I think I broadly agree with the audience. I think he's got a lot of character. I think he's got a bit of flair. I always like that in people. But all he talks about is being gay. I think that would get very irritating after a while.
He likes being the centre of attention.
I think you would need
does that become too much?
Oh, potentially, yes, because he clearly absolutely adores himself. And I think the route to being a sort of hopefully interesting housemate is to be self-deprecating, to realise that actually we're all quite odd. Anyone who goes on television is a bit odd, all of us. As soon as you realise that, you're OK.
They're all interesting.
Frankie, you have already... I was going to ask you if you'd like to see a nice curvy girl in the house. You've already said that you would marry Rebecca.
100%.
100%.
I don't want her to go in, if I'm being honest.
Why? Because you want to meet her?
Yeah.
What is it about Rebecca that you like so much?
Because I watched that video, I was just laughing, she just cracks me up.
She's fun. Do you think Caroline would ever have met anybody like Rebecca before in her life?
Which one's Caroline?
The posh one.
Oh,
she can't do her hair properly.
Don't know. Probably, yeah. I don't know. She's a bit out there, isn't she? I love her. I actually love her.
She is a bit out there. So let's talk about Anthony. Guys, is Big Brother ready for an eccentric like Anthony? Definitely.
He's the Pied Piper type, Fagin type guy. I like him. Yeah.
You like him?
He'd play his little flute to sleep, wouldn't he?
So you'd like him to go in, and you were very stern, then you went, no, I completely disagree, and you stared at me really sternly.
Definitely. I personally think he's a waste of time, really, but I mean, I'd like to see Rebecca going because I think she brings something to the table.
Why a waste of time,
and I reckon she can stir things up as well.
Why a waste of time, though? Back up your convictions.
I don't know, really. I mean, it's just all a bit... It's all a bit out... I mean, what's the point of it all, really?
But you can't say what's the point of it all. We've seen at the end of tonight's show when they were all sitting around and they were talking about prejudice and, you know, unfortunately the world doesn't work the way it does and it shouldn't work like that. So we can't be prejudiced against Anthony just because he plays a flute and looks a bit different.
No, that's fair enough, but I mean...
You haven't got a mic, so we can't hear you.
I just think that he's too eccentric for the characters that are in there. They're all models, they're all alpha males. And him going in with all his musical, artistic qualities, I think he will be ostracised because people won't relate to him. I think he'll get lonely. He won't be able to socialise.
He's quite a gentle character from what we've seen of him. Is he going to sink or swim being like that in the house? Sing.
I don't get him. I don't mean, can he take his flute in there? I don't think he can he?
That's a really good question.
Listen, he can't take his flute in there, so I think he's going to struggle.
Can he? One thing he can bring to the house, so he claims, is positive energy. Do you believe him, Frankie?
Who?
Anthony, are we talking about?
Yeah, I reckon it'd be quite funny to watch him, to be fair.
You what?
It'll be quite funny to watch him. I'm still Becky all day long, but it'd be quite funny to watch. And to be fair, I reckon all of them would be quite funny to watch.
OK, so very quickly, who do we think is going to settle into the house the best?
Rebecca. She'll settle in, but I think she'll change the dynamic of the group. I think she'll settle in to start off with, but then she'll come a bit bitchy and have her little cliques and won't say it to people's faces, but afterwards she'll turn on certain people. So to start off, she's going to be really interesting to watch and really bubbly, but I think afterwards she'll start to turn on people, so that would be better to watch.
OK, I was going to ask about ruffling feathers, but we've got no time. Who goes in? You decide. All the details are on the website, and don't forget, it's a free vote. I'm pooped. How about you lot? Shall we have a cup of tea? OK, and a little breather? Join me after the break when Essex's answer to Moira Stewart is on hand to reveal today's very important Big Brother news. And when I say very important, I really do mean very important. Mason! Welcome back to Big Brother's Bet on the Side. Without a doubt, the very best reality spin-off show airing weeknights at 11 p.m. Now, it's over to Amy with today's news headlines.
Thank you, Emma. Yes, I'm Amy Charles, and this is very important bit on the side news. Shut up. Oh my God, honey, at 3 p.m. today, Siobhan got given her first task.
Today's task will be based on your first impressions of the other housemates. Literally. For the task, you'll select a housemate's name from the box in front of you. Without telling Big Brother who you have selected, you must do an impression of this housemate. Big Brother will then try to guess who you are impersonating. For each impression that is guessed correctly, you win a better type of party. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand completely. You know, I don't need to, communicate who I've danced for. I'm very into my drama as well.
Lydia?
Yes! I need my hairspray. Like, if I don't get my hairspray, oh my God.
Caroline?
Yes. Do you want some champagne?
Aaron?
Yes, it was Aaron. It was. You know, I'm a real OG. I'm playing no games.
That could only be your first impression of Adam. You've won a luxury party for you and your fellow housemates to enjoy this evening.
How special. Imagine if someone did impressions of myself.
Babe, love it. Love it. Honestly, do you know what? I was just so gorgeous. I love it. Amy.
I love impressions. I ain't even joking. Apparently, babes, after task it all started to kick off as someone wasn't too happy.
I just feel like I'm being taken so wrong. Like, people have mentioned people's names, and they're people that I've actually, danced for, people that I've met, or people that I'm friends with, and I haven't said anything. People don't actually know the half of it. I've actually got a famous fiancé, and I haven't told any one of you because I wanted to be here for my own personality, and do you know what? It's just totally backfired.
Shut up! She's got a famous fiancé, well, Joe. Anyway, yeah, at 2:20 p.m, OMG.
Lydia already knows, but I was born female. So
you had that extra X chromosome?
No.
Y chromosome?
I was literally born female and had gender reassignment.
What's the word for it again?
Yeah, gender reassignment. So obviously it's been really, I'm shitting myself. That's probably why I've sort of...
So for you felt like you were...
Male.
Mental.
Male.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I've met quite a few people that have had that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, you look at her and you just think, yeah, but you are a man. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
there's no, you're like, and it's like the same with you, like, you are
Great.
a man.
Well, yeah, I am.
And that's obviously what you should be,
hold
because
on.
you are,
Born,
and it totally makes sense.
Born man's body, right?
Born in female's body.
Female.
Female body?
Yeah.
Breast and vagina?
Biological, yeah. I've had chest surgery.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But not the other surgery yet.
No, not yet. Sarah, how's it going?
Hi,
I've just enlightened Adam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
But if you ever want to ask me anything, ask me. I'm not asked.
Yeah.
So, it's cool.
I think everyone in here is quite,
Yeah, so far.
Do you not think?
Yeah.
I think everyone's very open-minded.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so.
No, I do. I think, actually, there's no one that's, particular. I think everyone in here is very, very open-minded. Right.
That's a good house. It's a good house.
OMG. Well, good for you, darling. I think he's totally ream. Finally, at 4:04 p.m, you'll never believe it. The housemates are talking about something I can relate to.
I do love the Essex accent. Makes me smile, yeah.
It's quite thick, yeah.
Love what? Do you like it?
Yeah,
Sorry,
quite,
math. Sorry, math.
Shut up.
I don't mean it though, it just comes out.
Does everyone honestly say, shut up?
Shut up, yeah.
Shut up. I asked her that last night.
Shut up. Shut up.
I didn't believe it.
I mean, you can say shut up in all sorts of different
Does anyone honestly say, ream?
Yes, we do say ream, and we do say shut up. No, messing, we're for real. And that concludes today's very important news. Back to you, Emma.
Thank you, Amy. It's lovely having Amy doing the news with me, isn't it?
Yeah.
But who will be making the headlines on Friday? Here are the numbers you need to save your fave. This week, Connor, Lydia and Victoria all face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. Call either 0901 616 17 from a landline or 650 58 from a mobile. And to save Connor, add 07. To save Lydia, add 11. To save Victoria, add 16. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines and mobiles. Calls from other networks may vary. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page where one vote will cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count but may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. I'd like to have Amy here every day doing the news with me. You'd like that as well, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. We've got a great view from here.
Yes, you have got a great view. Right, we're in the digital box. Not sweaty anymore because it's had a revamp. Talking to Ian and Charlotte. So let's start with the reaction to the wildcards online.
Well, there was support for more, but it must be said there was a lot of support for Becky.
Really?
They were going
but we're not
Frankie
trying to sway votes?
No, definitely not. There was support for more, but just pipping it is Becky at the moment.
OK. And talking of the wildcards, you have interviews.
We do.
Is this correct?
On our website, channel5.com/BigBrother, you can see interviews of all the wildcards in case you've still not made up your mind. The interviewer is very attractive and intelligent.
Charlotte?
No, it's me.
Oh. Oh, OK. We have a call to action as well, don't we?
Yes.
Because we want you, the viewer, to send questions to our 3 potential evictees this Friday.
The best ones will be given to the housemates in the diary room. It's Lydia, Victoria and Connor. So get on our Facebook page, facebook.com/BigBrotherUK, or tweet us at BBUK with your questions.
You are full of information tonight. Now, normally you guys would be sitting here telling us what's happening in the house right now, but we're going to go one better than that because we've sent Frankie to the reality gallery to give us the lowdown. Frankie, are you there?
Hello, Emma.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm good. Oh, you sound so happy. What's going on up there?
Not like they all seem pretty happy, to be fair.
OK. Has Victoria not threatened something?
Yeah, she wants to leave.
Why?
Well, they haven't given her enough booze.
What?
Yeah, I know. Filthy, innit?
How much booze has she had?
I don't know.
She had a couple of bottles of champagne to share between everyone.
Oh, OK.
There's going to be a clip on our website in about 10 minutes. I was just uploading it and you came in here.
Oh, OK.
Yeah, well, she's not happy.
In my opinion, they shouldn't be having any kind of party on the first night.
Yeah,
and what about these rapping skills?
Oh, yeah, Ashley, Lauren and Sarah, like, trying to give Biggie a run for his money.
They've been spitting lyrics?
Yeah, I know. Terrible, terrible.
Were they not good?
No, it weren't great.
No?
Not gonna lie.
Better than last year's?
Yeah, why not? Last year was atrocious.
He's got no idea.
No, can we get
Amy back?
Right, Frankie, I'm going to ask you a question and I hope you know the answer. What's been happening between Lauren and Aaron?
Apparently they got in bed with each other.
Like, in what way?
I don't know. I don't actually know, but apparently nothing happened, apparently, but I'm finding that quite hard to believe myself.
OK. So they just got into bed and had a chat?
Yeah, I reckon, yeah. He might have got sticky fingers. Sorry.
On that note, Frankie, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you.
Bye, mate. Love you.
How did he come back? Who invited him on the show? I mean, really. Let's have a little roundup and stop thinking about what Frankie just said.
Right. Yeah, we've got Charlotte's got some stats as to who's the most liked and least liked on our Facebook page.
And this is of all the housemates?
Yeah, it's likes on their profiles. The highest people are Lauren and Benedict.
Yeah.
And the lowest are Lydia and Dina.
Really?
By quite a big amount.
We think that's all related to the whole nominations twist. Lydia didn't take it well and Dina's reasons were a bit dodgy.
OK. We have a little bit of news, actually, on Dina and what happened the other night. Had Dina have turned around and said she would not nominate any of her housemates, then she was going to be evicted immediately.
Ooh.
Yes. Would have been amazing.
That would have been good.
That would have been a very quick...
Get rid of the deadwood
a very
straight
quick
away.
best bits when she came down to our show, like 1 second, in the house and out of the house. Right, that's all we've got time for today. Tune in tomorrow when Natalie Cassidy returns and Alex Reid will be performing his new single, I Shit You Not. The man is singing. Good night.